All right, guys, it is time to put the rainbow star on our boy LR TEQ BROLY. Definitely one of the best units in the game. A ridiculous monster in every single way. We got him rainbow starred. He's on a number of category teams. Let's not waste time. Let's get to testing out this power. Alright guys, so we're going to start out on the Transformation Boost team. Now, this is a team that is just going to get very, very interesting moving forward. I just kind of build it with all Saiyan fighters. If we eventually would get, like, some sort of Saiyan leader for this team, so I don't know, maybe like, let's say LR Evolution Blue Vegeta is a Transformation Boost leader. Once something like that happens, it is GG. The Transformation Boost team might really become, like, the best team, because, like, being able to run, like, Blue Gogeta, transforming Trunks, this new LR Broly, like, it's just going to be crazy. So there he is at 1.37 million. Again, remember that Broly, right away, he's good, but, like, to get to the god levels that he can reach, it does take a few turns, usually, right? Like, after he transforms, that was turn 2 right there. So when he comes back around, we are going to have him available to use his transformation, which, you know, I mean, you could say that he probably has the best-looking transformation. Does Broly have the best-looking transformation? No, that's probably Super Saiyan Goku, honestly. I think Super Saiyan Goku's looks a little bit better, but, like, they're both, like, the top tier, top tier, right? Whereas, like, it's close. Y'all let me know what you think. I probably would say Goku's transformation animation looks a little bit better, but they're both, like, that's comparing, like, you know, I don't know, like LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku to LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? Like, there's some little differences there, but they're basically the same damn thing, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, well, here's Trunks. I'm not the biggest fan of that Trunks one right there, especially since the form he's in is Rage and not that Super Saiyan form, but whatever. But this looks really good. This is the thing, like, you know, they start giving us transformations and stuff that look like that, and whew, Dokkan is going to become something else. Okay, so let's just, you know, just for shits and giggles, yeah, we'll keep Trunks right there. We'll go ahead and give him a super attack. Let's have Broly activate his active skill, giving him the monster attack set, and we'll go ahead and have him sit down Gohan and Goten, right? Let's see what number he's going to be capable of reaching up to at this point. It is so very helpful that on this turn, too, we don't need to use Broly. Like, he doesn't have to get Ki, right? You know, his active skill gives him max Ki. Now, this Trunks is just so good. I have not yet... this Trunks is going to be key for doing the super class stage no items of Super Battle Road. That Trunks is going to be the key for sure. Okay, so 5.76 million. Considering that's with no support, that's just Broly raw, right? There is no support there. And then, you know, he does extra damage on this event, so don't get too, you know, blown away by that. But that's Broly raw, just doing as much as he can without supports. Now, I was trying to figure out what would be his best attack set. I think it's on the Pure Saiyan team. Him, Turles, and LRB Pan. Because I don't, like, you could maybe have, like, one of the other Brolys next to him, which would give him, what, Berserker and Super Saiyan, which is, what, like 35% from those two? Well, no, it's 30% from those two links, because he'd be able to get, like, Fierce Battle and Saiyan Warrior Race from a different unit anyway. But, okay, so Legendary Power, Berserker, and Super Saiyan, I don't think those together would equate to more than what, like, Broly and Paragus would give him, right? So, I'm thinking that Broly's best attack set, it's probably in the Pure Saiyan team with LRB Pan, but I could be wrong on that. It could be a different way to get his best attack set. Yeah, see, here's an issue, right, if we're rocking Super Buu, is Ki. he does become an issue with Super Boo on the team when running full Saiyans. You know, because if we had like shocking speed units, it would work a lot better. Like if we had Dragon Ball Super Broly on the team rather than LR Broly, you know, he at least would share shocking speed once Boo transformed into Ultimate Gohan Boo, which is primarily the Boo that you're going to be seeing, right? It's pretty rare that you're going to end up getting the Gotenks Boo, Piccolo Boo. Even in Super Battle Road and the Legendary Goku event, Piccolo Boo is very, very hard to get. Although we're going to get Gotenks Boo. Oh, well, funny enough. There you go. That could be... I mean, at that point, he has Over in a Flash instead, which you certainly can get Over in a Flash units. Okay, so I actually do want to get LR Broly's 12-key Super at least one time before we finish up here. The other thing, too, don't forget about that active skill turn for LR Broly is, you know, he does have an additional attack that you just never see, right? Okay, so 1.51 million. Then he has an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. So he's... okay, goodbye. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Super Saiyan team where, you know, we can build all different types of stuff. Again, like you've got all the Gogetas, you got the Vegetos. A lot of things could be done with Broly over here on this team. Got him linked up with Blue Gogeta here, so that's a pretty formidable rotation. Blue Gogeta and LR Broly, the two of them together. So there is a 3.16 million. It's just, he gets such a massive damage increase when he gets his 18-key super attack. It is so important that really, like, if you're going to use this LR Broly, it is so very important that you're using him on a team that is built for him, right? Like that's definitely the number one thing I'm seeing, like, doing this video right now. He is like LR Gohan and Goten, where he can't really sustain himself, right? He'll have the one rotation where he has the guaranteed maximum attack, right? Full key, full attack power, all of that. But it's not something that's going to happen every single time, right? That's one turn. The rest of the fight, he has the capability of putting out these insanity level numbers, but you are going to need to support him, right? You gotta put stuff around him to make sure that it can happen. So that's why, like, you know, it is funny too. I guess it does work quite well, actually. Okay, this is exactly, I want to see how he defends right here, but like, Dragon Ball Super Broly needs nothing, right? Like, he auto-supers always, because how much ki he gives himself. So I guess I kind of like that, right? Like, you know, if you just want to build a team with a Broly on it, but, like, you know, he's going to be like a floater or something, Dragon Ball Super Broly might actually be better, because in order to use LR Tech Broly here, again, you've got to completely build everything around him. I'm not going to use the active skill yet. So let's see what happens. I want to see how much damage Broly will take from this kid Goku right here, who has type advantage over Broly. This will be very, very interesting to see here. So let's see. All right, so 4.66 million. Again, that's a very freaking good number. All right, so he's gonna do a lot of damage. I hope he doesn't crit. Okay, he did. All right, well. Remember, he did have an additional after that as well. So I would have liked to have seen him take damage there, but you know, it's sometimes kind of hard. Okay, so I want to... Okay, perfect. We can save all these. Well, I guess I don't need to save the tech orbs for next rotation. But I want to get to the next rotation. I guess, you know, with multiple support type units on rotation, we'll use Broly's active skill. Then after that, we might head over to the Revived Warrior team, because I don't think I use... Like, when I did the 55% video for Broly, I don't think I showed him on the Revived Warrior team, did I? I know a couple of teams I showed him on was like Full Power and Movie Bosses. We won't look at him on those today, since, you know, we can't use Dragon Ball Super Broly anyway, which is pretty much the best scenario for those places. So I wonder, Movie Boss, if LRB Pain is not a part of his best attack set, which it should be, then the double Turles on Movie Bosses would certainly be good for him, that's for sure. Okay, so here we go. Here we go, right here. This is the rotation that we want. We're going to go ahead and have our boy LR Broly sandwiched in between both of these support type units. This should be some pretty impressive damage right here. Kakarato, it's about to hurt, my boy. That's about all I can say right there. Alright, so let's just go ahead and do this, and let's see what numbers BROLY is capable of putting out. Again, I'd say the chances of us seeing BROLY get attacked by Kid Goku are probably pretty low right here. I feel like, you know, Kid Goku is probably going to be in trouble. Even if it doesn't crit, Kid Goku is probably done, but maybe we'll see how much damage he'll take. 9.89 million. So what you're telling me is support type passives have just a ridiculous effect on his active skill. That is a monstrous jump. Pretty much that exact number right there, by the way. Wasn't that like right around what LR Gohan and Goten's max was? Like right around that same number? Okay, that's impressive, but we can get higher than that. That's not BROLY's max number. Let's go to the Revived Warrior team, and then we'll try and get his max. Again, probably on the Pure Saiyan team with B-Pan is what I think will get him his max. Alright guys, so we're over here on the Revived Warrior team. This is definitely going to be a really good place for BROLY. Darkness Toa getting her Dokkan Awakening the way she did is definitely going to be a monstrous power buff for the Revived Warrior team. But, you know, again, she is geared towards villain characters. She gives Extreme Class the 3 key and 30% attack and defense. So that's an important thing to consider right there. That, like, you know, your best bet, I mean, especially when you consider Angel Golden Frieza as the proper leader for the team as well, really, it's mainly a villain team right now, right? Despite the fact that there should be way more, like, hero Revived Warrior characters, right? But right now, this is definitely a villain-centric team. And, you know, here we have a pretty good rotation. We got Kid Buu's full passive active. Now, the funny thing is, Kid Buu gives 50% above 80% HP, and then Darkness Toa gives 50%, what is it, is it below 40 or 30%? I hate this. I can never click this the way... It is always so difficult for me to click. Just click it! No, there was. Okay. Okay, so under 30% HP, she gives 50%. So we can never realistically get both 50% right there from Kid Buu and Darkness Toa at the same time. But it's still a monstrous buff that BROLY should be getting. 5.33 turn 1. Turn 1, 5.33. Alright. Okay, alright. See, that's what I'm talking about, right? That's what what I'm talking about, alright? That's pretty good. That's really good. That is really, really good. And again, this is more of a situation where I have built the team around TEQ BROLY, right? If you notice, like, you know, Angel Golden Frieza is not going to work the best with BROLY. Like, Angel Golden Frieza would work well, I think, with Dragon Ball Super BROLY, right? Because, you know, they're going to have at least Prodigy. Let me look at Angel Golden Frieza's links real quick. So, yeah, like stuff like Prodigies. I mean, he's got Fierce Battle with him, but that's it. Because TEQ BROLY does not have Revival. No, he doesn't. Man, they really could have given LR TEQ BROLY Revival, man. That would have been nice. Like, get rid of, I don't know, Saiyan Warrior Race or Berserker. Berserker is trash most of the time. It doesn't, like, it could lead to a monstrous power increase because, you know, it's 20% attack, under 50% HP, but it's still annoying to get. Like, come on. All right, so here we get the transformation. So, this is good, right? I feel like, could I display, okay, so this is a turn where BROLY, by the way, could get 4 attacks. So, the way BROLY's passive works, right? He does his normal attack. Then he has a second attack that he does against one enemy, and then another attack he does against 2 enemies. Plus, he could have his hidden potential system attacks. That's 4 attacks in total. So, if we went about this, right, where BROLY attacks one of these coolers when there's still 2 left, finishes that cooler off, then there's only 1 left, it'll activate the next part of his passive. So, BROLY can attack 4 times in 1 turn. I mean, we've already seen the, like, stupid levels of damage he can hit. So, for him to be able, like, it's just crazy. I guess this is actually going to be a pretty good rotation right here, because I'm going to go ahead and activate BROLY's active skill. Let's do it right now. But I want to see how Broly will fare against all of these coolers. If you guys have been watching, like, you know, any videos on this event, these coolers, sometimes they can be quite powerful. They can be quite annoying to fight against. So we're going to take some of these guys out here. I want to get rid of the SCR one for sure, because Kid Buu could get hurt pretty hard. And then I think after that, we're going to get rid of the AGL one. Those are the two I would like to remove. So Broly for sure is going to get rid of you. Then let's go ahead and attack the AGL one. Golden Frieza and Kid Buu together should be able to take him out. Plus, Broly might take out multiple. So let's see here. That's not the Int one. Oh, that is. That's bad. That's really bad. That's going to hurt. Okay, that's not too bad. Dokkan events 869. Jeez. Yeah, Dokkan events just don't have what it takes anymore. Because that... okay, that was nothing. Okay, yeah, later. And then here's his guaranteed super against 2 or more enemies. That's a 12 key super attack. What did that have? Like 4.8 million or something like that on a guaranteed super? Like, stupidity. It's ridiculous. How much will he take here? 16. That's nothing. And his defense was lowered, was it not? 16k and his defense was lowered. Broly gets defense, by the way, on super attack. So we're not going to see him, like, we're not going to be able to see what his true attack stat is, right? Or, excuse me, not his attack stat, his defensive stat. So, like, right here, for example, right? I could pop this open, and I can see that Angel Golden Frieza's got 91,000 defense, which is very good, by the way. That's, considering Angel Golden Frieza only has 50% defense from his passive, that's, dude, I gotta figure out where exactly you have to, I can't get it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's only got 50% defense from his passive. He's at 91,000 defense. That's a very, very good number. We'll have him get rid of the tech one right there. But, we can't see, like, how spectacular Broly's attack power... Like, we can't see how good it actually is, right? So that's or his defensive... I'm messing up crazy. You can't see how good his defensive stat is, you know, before he attacks, right? And it's not like you can't open up the menu, like, mid-rotation to see what Broly's, like, adjusted defensive stat is. So that's where like, the numbers guys can come in and calculate it. But, I mean, I was definitely impressed with what I saw from Broly. I mean, for sure, the ultimate test of him will be when we take him into Super Battle Road and the Legendary Goku event. But that's still not bad. Are we below 50%? We are not below 50%, unfortunately. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I do want to get Broly this super attack. I mean, he is linked up with LR Broly. I guess, here, let me just have Kid Buu do this. Let's go ahead and have Broly get his 18-key super attack. And let's see how much damage he'll do right here. So, this is Kid Buu only giving 30%. Kid Buu shouldn't finish him off unless he gets an additional super. He did not. Very good. 5 million with just Kid Buu giving 30% right there. This Broly is just a truck. He's a juggernaut. Like, defensively, he'll work very well. You know, a lot of times you're going to want him in, like, the middle slot, you know, just to make sure his defense is maximized. But if you've got that done, he is going to look pretty good. So, all right, I'm satisfied with pretty much everything we've seen. Now let's head to the Pure Saiyan team. And I'm going to try and get what I think is his best attack stat with LRB Pan. Alright guys, so we're over here on the Pure Saiyan team, and I figured I might as well get this super attack right here on camera here. So this is with Turles and Broly and Paragus. Broly has almost full key. I'm curious what this number will be. 4.99 million. That's really good. Remember, we are in a 150% leader right now. Wow, okay. Alright, let me skip ahead now until we get that LRB Pan rotation that we're looking for. Alright guys, so here we go. This is the rotation that we are looking for right here. Let's go ahead and we will use LRB Pan's active skill to get that monster buff, you know, her little support type passive. That'll go ahead and be applied to Broly. Now we'll go ahead and use LR Broly's active skill, right? With Turles on rotation, giving him a nice support type buff. LRB Pan giving the active skill. And now Broly also using his active skill. So, what insane number is Broly going to hit right here? I have no idea. I don't know what Broly's gonna do, but I got a pretty good feeling that he's probably gonna finish UI Goku off, even if UI Goku has type advantage over him. So, I mean, Turles is at 1.1 million. That's pretty good. What is Broly gonna hit? 9.41 million. Okay, so we can get higher than that. That's lower than what we had before, huh? So just LRB pan alone is not gonna make the big. Oh, and then a 5.28 additional. Wow. Oh. Man. All right. So let me look into it and let me find a better rotation, because Broly could definitely break 10 million. There's no doubt about that. All right, guys. So let's try this again. I think this, based upon what I saw with LRB Pan, this should be Broly's best rotation, right? So this Bardock, by the way, is a unit I rainbowed, but I've never done the rainbow video on. So just like AJL Cooler, I got to do a video on this guy coming up soon. But I'll go over why I think this is going to be Broly's best turn, right? So if we look at Broly's links, you know, he's got things like Saiyan Warrior Race, Berserker, which, you know, it's going to be difficult. Like, there's no unit like that has Berserker and then is also a support type unit, right? Plus, we can't get Berserker along with, oh, actually, Kid Gohan has Berserker. He's a support type unit. Well, funny enough, that's one of the very few units in the game I don't have. But anyway, so we can't get Berserker and Kid Buu's passive anyway, right? So we got Kid Buu. Now we're going to activate Fierce Battle from Bardock or Kid Buu. We're going to activate Saiyan Warrior Race from Super Saiyan 2 Bardock as well. Okay, no, this Bardock does not have... I thought he had Saiyan Warrior Race. Well, okay, that's interesting. All right, so we're going to get Super Saiyan, and we're going to get Fierce Battle from Bardock. Bardock also gives 30% attack. So actually, you know what? I think because Bardock does not have Saiyan Warrior Race, I think we actually could potentially get a higher attack stat with Kid Buu, LR Broly, and then Broly and Paragus, who we could bring as part of Angel Golden Frieza's leader skill. So I think I'm going to also try that. So let's do that. So we'll go ahead and activate Broly's active skill here. I actually, it's been a while since I've looked at that Bardock. Not only did I think that Bardock gave 33% attack to all allies, but I also thought he had Saiyan Warrior Race. So I was way off on what this Bardock is capable of doing. I mean, that's what I get for rainbowing him a long time ago and not using him since, right? So I think we actually will be able to get a higher attack stat once we get Broly and Paragus in that spot instead of Super Saiyan 2 Bardock. But this still should be up over 10 million attack stat right here. Yeah, okay. 11.3 million. Pretty good. And guess what? Buu Piccolo here can take the full brunt. Wow, that's insane. And then 6.37 on an additional super attack. Get out of here. That is crazy how much damage he's able to output. But again, I think we can actually get a bit higher than that with Broly and Paragus. So let me hop back in and we'll see with Broly and Paragus if the number is indeed higher. Alright guys, so we're still on the Revived Warrior team. I think this should be Broly's best situation right here. Broly, of course, is not getting Super Saiyan, but he is getting 40% from Broly and Paragus, plus they also have Saiyan Warrior Race. So he should actually be able to get slightly higher than what he was able to get before. What did he get? Was it 11.3 million, I believe? So I expect this will go even a slight bit higher. And that's still going to be very, very worth it to see. So this should be Broly's max attack set. I think so. If it's not, let me know. But I think this should be the highest one that we can get as of right now. So 11.0. Okay, so it was higher with Super Saiyan 2 Bardock. Okay. All right. So the one with Super Saiyan 2 Bardock was a little bit better. Wow. Later, Trunks. Alright guys, so there we have it. Again, I'm quite certain that's the best scenario we can get for Broly. I guess it's possible there's something else, right? But I don't think just like the Berserker link alone and then Super Saiyan from something like LR Broly would be enough to get a better attack stat for LR Broly. Well, okay. Berserker, Legendary Power, and then Super Saiyan from LR STR Broly, I don't think would give us more than what we got from the support type units Broly and Paragus, as well as, you know, what Super Saiyan 2 Bardock was able to get. Plus, at that point, we're not going to be able to get Kibu's 50%, but I guess we could with Darkness Toa. So if we were at super, super low health, I guess it's worth a look. I was about to finish up, but okay. So I'll try LR Tech Broly, LR SCR Broly, and then Darkness Toa under 30% HP. That potentially could get a little bit higher. Let me check that out. Alright guys, it took a monstrous amount of time, but I got it. This is the rotation we're looking for. I entered into this rotation with under 30% HP, so Darkness Toa has her full passive active. This legitimately took me multiple hours, by the way. It's so difficult to, like, on command get this rotation and then fall below that 30% HP threshold, but we were able to get it done. So we can go ahead and activate LR Broly's active skill, and this potentially could get us a higher attack stat. So the highest we've seen was 11.3 million, right? So let's see what we get here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Darkness Toa healing will cause Berserker to unactivate. Yeah, because I think Berserker is one of those scaling links where... does it work that way? Hold on. Let me put LR Broly in the first slot just in case. Alright guys, so I just double checked. It looks like Berserker is not one of those links that can activate like mid-turn. It's you enter into the rotation, either it's active or not. You can tell because when we link them, 7 links pop up right there. Now it does it very fast, but that looked to be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's 7. I'm pretty sure that's 7. We should know because at the very least, if Berserker is active, it should be pretty much around the same number that we've been seeing. Again, it might just get a little bit higher. If it's way less, then Berserker is not active. So, I'm probably, if we would, okay, so in order to get his best attack stat, if we would have to, like, enter the turn below 30% HP, and then SCR Broly has to get hurt below 50% HP, I might not try and get it. 11.6, that's it. Boom, there it is. That's his highest attack stat. Okay. Whoo, boy. All right. That was very difficult. Okay, that's a lot of damage. In the Legendary Goku event, that's a huge amount of damage. But there we go. That is definitely the highest number that Broly is capable of getting to. Darkness Toa, LR SCR Broly, since, you know, the two LR Brolys, they share the exact same link set. So they're getting, like, all of those attack links are being shared. Darkness Toa was giving 50% from her support type passive since we're under 30%. So there we go. There's the monstrosity. 11.6. That's pretty good. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.